Right, shalom, shalom, yashara, shalom, shalom, mashpaka. I'm going to do one more little quick video about to leave in like 20-30 minutes or so. I got a Zoom meeting I got to get to at 2 p.m. and my phone's about to die. I've been getting on the phone a lot. It's like at 9%. But Barak Yahuwah, you know, being proactive, he already showed me, sent me malak, this Bakar, let me know something like that would happen because this Bakar, when I woke up, one of the roommates in the home was all of a sudden like, hey, bro, you got a charger, I need an extra charger. I'm like, oh, yeah, and because I just got my new phone, so I had the extra one. And so, nonetheless, I had the extra charger, so I was like, yeah, I got you. So, but it was weird the way he did it. So to me, it felt like a sense of urgency. So that made me grab my charger, like in my extra one, because it made me feel like, oh, sun's coming out already, see? It made me feel like maybe I'm gonna need mine. I didn't realize I forgot to charge my phone. I thought I was still like at 70. Turned out I was like at 20. So I stopped by the college. He showed me a spot somewhere where I could charge my phone and get Wi-Fi. So when I have my little Zoom thing later, I'll be all right. Nonetheless, I was getting on the phone quite a bit today, throwing a little bit of extra energy, and the sun did kind of start breaking through it finally. Just a little bit, but that happened just now as I got on the phone. You can see you got sun here. We can turn that back, but just goes to show the math adds up, the measuring. So I'm in tune with that now. Like, it's almost becoming like a science. Like, it's almost becoming like can't describe it, like almost secondhand nature. How to work that, like how to feel that ones and zeros measure. How to operate, maneuver reality. I manipulate it at all times, like the bird. What up, buddy? Flew right by. Got all these little birds coming by. Oh, and this is what I wanted to show you. This is where you come down right here. I think that bird was kind of like signaling me to do it this way. This is where you come down. It's like a big cliff. So just to get down here, it's kind of crazy talk. You got to come from all the way up. That's why I started from the very beginning. Look at these people. Can you see all that? I mean, it just keeps on going. And I show that to you to say, I don't know how this one got this here. That's what I was talking about when you like don't give in. You know, they'll throw all kinds of other entertainment to get you to give it energy. Remember I used to say, they used to bring procession. I used to just lock myself away, isolate myself at the park, and then all of a sudden they'd be like celebrities doing all kinds of stuff, coming out with their little gymnastic stuff. And this is the same thing. It's happening all over. It's like a perfect mathematical equation. Like, if I've been not giving in the past couple of days to anything in the world, and so they bring perception, you know, like it says, they bring you like a parade, they bring you like tender kindnesses and a show and all that. But ain't that cool? Something that got dark is I didn't really give it my energy. Before I used to get all excited, I would have two different worlds going on. You know, I would shift the worlds. Or I had two different worlds where you know, I'd have my paradigm of the biblical narrative, and then when something would break out like this, I'd have my worldly paradigm where I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? Cool, look. But then Yahuwah was showing me how it's all connected and how they complement each other. So now I receive it like how do you say, I learned to receive it like we're chilling and there's a procession coming through, and we're just enjoying it. Like, we're just being grateful, appreciating it, you know, kind of little uplifting moments. And yeah, Barak Yahuwah. So before, I used to really get really excited, you know, and want to invest energy, want to talk to the person, like, hey, that's cool, what's your name? And then boom, that's it. That right there would be like cashing out my energy. Like I'm already satisfied. You know, they gave me something that I wanted, that I said, this made my yom, this is stew, this is what I'm looking for, like, I'm cool. And then, like, okay, I gave them my energy. It's an exchange. They give me a show. I give them my energy for it. And then they bring out the sun. All of a sudden, they get their best high now. The energy transfers. But right now, what she was tripping out on, she can't understand it subconsciously, was that like the darkness came back. She was waiting for that charge. Something was missing, so she was waiting for it. That's why she wasn't maybe how do you say, performing as much or as usual as probably other times. I remember I used to do that. Like, cousins that know me, if you remember cousins, family back in the day, when we used to go to like monster truck shows or whatever, it seemed like the best performances was, sorry to say, some of the best ones was when I was there, right? Some of the craziest things would happen. We went to this one monster truck show, and the truck did this crazy thing and ended up a certain way, and it just got a reaction out of me. I was like, yeah, I just gave it all my energy. And that's when you're a fan. You're fanning the flame. You're making it, that light shine in that thing. In the worldly paradigm, it's like you're making it a kukab, right? And like they say, kukab is a ball of fire. And if you're a fan, you're fanning the flame, making their celebrity bigger. So I just gave all that energy at the monster truck show. So now I can look back and realize all that was within me since I was a kid. Because if that stuff was happening back then, all the time, everywhere I went, it was always like the coolest epic event. It let me know that, now looking back, that what's in me, the Ruach was always in me, but it was being stolen, transferred. It was always being like pulled out of me. You know, you ever seen like the little squids and they get it to shoot out its ink, or they tickle it and get the squirt kind of thing? That's basically what they do with us. Like, we're like those Matrix batteries, and they give us shows like that to get us excited, get us to squirt out some energy, get us excited. But she was stripping. If I had been giving her energy like I used to, because I'm used to seeing it, it's like every time I show up, they put on the best show. They be doing backflips and everything. They be like flying. They be doing some Matrix stuff. You know, like really going. I remember when I first got out here, I went to a strip club. Not this time. I'm talking way back in the world. When I was doing sales, door to door. And actually, I think it was when I first came in 2013. But that's because this Asian guy I moved in with kind of forced me. He's like, if you don't go to strip club with me, I'm kicking you out. Like, and at the time I was dying hardcore like Christianity, so I was trying to win him over to the truth. You know, his dad just passed away, so I was trying to share the word with him. Like, that's gonna give you relief. He just wanted to go to strip clubs, but I wouldn't go. And he's like, if you don't go with me, you can't stay with me, because I wouldn't go with him. And I finally, you know, I'm like, fine, I'll be homeless. And he's like, nah, don't. I literally packed my bags up, and I was like, bro, I'm not going to strip club. I don't do that, bro. Like, about the word. You're like testing me right now. You're like a devil testing me. I'd rather go out on the streets than to go to strip club. And he's like, no, don't leave. He wanted my energy. You know that my presence brought peace to the home. So he wanted me there. He's like, nah, don't leave, man. Don't leave. It's cool. But he's like, just come with me just once. Fine. I went once. I think I even maybe went twice. But nonetheless, first time was whatever. Second time, I started giving it a lot of energy. We won the yo, man. I feel like gloom and cold. Like, they're like, it's like cold. Like, what just happened? Because they're banking that. I want to show you that live, because I know y'all don't believe me. Like, it was like, show them. Like, the only way to get down here is to come down the mountain. So she literally brought all that. That's a lot of work. I come here to get away from that, because that's stuff that I was telling you, that I go to the parks and they would put stuff up everywhere I go. I told you there was a little theater night out there one time, and all kinds of stuff, where I saw that new Wizard of Oz with who is it? Ariana Grande and all that. She's like the Tube Witch or whatever, and then the black girl, Melanie Williams, Bad Witch. Anyways, you know, yeah, people doing their thing out here though. You know. But I ain't tripping on it. You already saw I filmed it. You got to desensitize. Nonetheless, everywhere I go, they put on a show. Yahuwah brought some of it to me, though. It was a double-edged sword, because You know, you seen that new X-Men and Deadpool at the park I was staying at. Some people came and they put it on. They had one of those like projector screens where they were playing the movies, and that ended up being one of the movies that they played was Deadpool and Wolverine. And so yeah, when I saw that, I was like, okay, why do you want me to watch this? And so it got to the end, and I saw that biblical dynamic, that biblical imagery they put in there, where he even says, I'm Marvel JC, right? So gives a little bit of a big credit, big ups, big push towards the word. And that's great, because a lot of atheist kids went to see that, probably never even knew what JC or the Bible was. I kid you not, there's kids in this world these days that don't know what the Bible is. If you're like in the country, the Bible Belt, southern, like Texas, everybody knows that's everybody's breakfast. You know, a little verse of the day, right? But out here in Californication, right? Hotel California, you know, when you go, you can check in, but you never check out, because you go into there's realms here. It's like a trans-realm state, city, all that. But you were astral projecting from the minute you left wherever you're from to come to California. You're coming to California physically. Your consciousness going to another realm altogether to meet up with it here. But nonetheless, to say that, in this paradigm, kids don't even know what the Bible is. They might as well be telling them, have you ever read some book that you heard of, like mysticism? That's how they see it, like ancient book of the dead of the Egyptians. I don't know. They're like, oh yeah, the mythology stuff. Like, what? Bro, it's the word. Like, that's the truth. Like, that's 2 + 2 = 4, the form of words, history documented from the beginning. That's fairy tales. What? Like, come on, man. Harry Potter's better than that. Like, what? Like, these kids, not all of them, but a lot of them. So that's the only reason why Yahuwah is so through. You know, it's like a chess. He's like, okay, I'm going to make that movie. I'm going to use it and put I got credit stored for my earnings, and I'm going to use it to project a little truth in that Deadpool Wolverine. When all the kids go see it, they're going to hear what they understand from that paradigm to be the Messiah of the world, you know, the scriptures, JC, and the dynamic of him being stretched out, dying for everybody. That's what happened in the end. And it was Wolverine and Deadpool stretched out. So it's like we died with Yahushua on the top. And a lot of kids don't even know what that imagery meant. So when he says it, we're like Marvel JC. They're probably like, what did he mean by that? So that probably got kids reading the word and reading the reference, because the reference wasn't necessarily made known so much. So that's Barak Yahuwah. That's Barak Yahuwah for that. Praise Yah. Nonetheless, all that to say, I come out here to get away from when they do the theaters and everywhere I go, they're gonna put up something. So look at this place. Like, the reason I was filming it, because it's just a dead beach. Not a dead beach, forgive me, but you know what I'm saying, because we're alive at the same time. Dry bones come to life. We're bringing it to high, put it that way, because, you know, I'm all about wordplay, and I know y'all look out for the wordplay. But for the most part, you know, it's not very active, worldly. It's not a very worldly active beach, other than people just walking around naked. That's why I showed it to y'all. And then, you got paragliders and stuff. That's about it. You see that all the time, because that's just where they do it. But nonetheless, I've been out here not thousands times, but a lot. All right, metaphorically a lot, and I've never seen anybody stage up like that kind of thing here. And I already knew, like, and that's where I was at when I first did the first video. I was right by her, but I didn't see her staging that up. Something told me to get up and move before she did it. I just like, you know what, I'm going back to another spot. And then I just decided to go for a walk, coconut walk. I get coconut oil on, I go for a little walk. Yahuwah's so cool, he makes the sun come out. When I go, I'm like, Yahuwah, sun, y'all ready for the coconut walk? And then, like, the sun just opens up and it shines on me whenever, and then the sun follows me. It's very miraculous. I kid you not, everybody knows what's up out here. They, like, watch me. They're like, who is this guy? Why does this happen with him? Because I read the word and I trust in it and I do it. And that's it. and they can't get their mind around it. They got all the 5G, AI, nanotech, biotech on me, and they can't figure it out. And then they just got to trust what I'm saying. That's the witness against him. So I trust multitudes will come to it because of that, and they're hearing me now. But nonetheless, see how they brought the procession? Now, it wasn't necessarily staged. And one dynamic it is, I don't know how much is staged in the natural realm, but demonically it's staged. It's like, we need energy. Where's our big battery? Like, that dude's unplugging, man. He's not giving in. He's not looking at nothing, nobody, not entertaining. Like, where's he at? He's at Black's Beach, isolated, where he don't have to look at nothing. Like, he can stay away from the world, so nothing can distract him or take his attention. Send one of the dancers, send the procession. Boom. And so then you got this woman coming. She's doing the little thing. You saw it. It's on there naked, whatever. And the idea, she wasn't turning because she was trying to get my energy and be like, come on, turn over. Let me see your breasts. Let me see you. But I wasn't even excited. I was just filming like, yeah, I'm just waiting. So she just, screw it. Let me just move and show him, and maybe he'll get excited. Not excited, just filming, just here, just like you. And that's why she was moving slow, because I wasn't giving her the energy to perform. Normally I'd give energy. Oh, what I said about the stripper, when my buddy took me to strip club, I was so excited that all of a sudden when he took me that second time, even though I was an ex-Yandy, I was like, man, I gave out energy watching the stripper. Oh, she was doing all kinds of like crazy, what do you call it, like twirls and acrobatic stuff, doing the robot, going in circles. I don't even know how she did it. To this day, I'm like, now that I'm where I'm at now, I understand. Okay, I was watching it from another alternate universe, realm reality, like a different hologramic projection of that, because I kid you not, I never told anybody about it, because it's like people wouldn't believe if I explained it. But I guess it was maybe a spinning pole, but she was just staying straight, spinning, and I seen that, but she was doing the robot. It was just weird the way she was doing it, and there was just so much energy going on with it. And I ain't gonna lie, I smoked weed, I got high, like someone offered me, and I'm like, I'll take a hit. I'm a Christian, I'm not supposed to be, but y'all forgive me. And then I'm watching strippers. But all that to say, like, I remember giving that energy, and everybody would get lively. And that's how it is if you're Mashpaka, if you're Korashim, Natsarim, Nashalim, you got some element in the world where they're trying to take your energy and press you. They'll give you what you like. They'll try to, like, well, he's into shoes, or she's into purses, she's into natural remedies and essential oils, so they get you excited about that. But you gotta be careful who the people are doing it. Like, just once try, can you just live off of the Ruach? Is his presence alone enough? Like in the wilderness, they didn't have essential oils and all that and everything. They just had Yahuwah and his word and him providing miraculously. Can you do that? That's what the wilderness is, and it's now for those who are able to come out and do it. And it's not everybody, but I'm just trying to help bring people out. Those of you who are searching the lob, like kind of like, who are ready to jump it, jump it. Anyways, that was proof of everything I've ever told you before. Like when I would give no energy to the world, they bring a procession. They bring like people doing like acrobatic stuff and like gymnasts, celebrities, and bouncy trampoline celebrities at the park. And it was like that, like what that was, And they do that when I give it on. Look, sun came out. I was just trying to see how long it would take, how much energy it would take for the sun to come out. But now we're going to put it away. So with that, I'm going to put this away because I'm going to put everything into just, and it worked instantly. Wow. It's gloomy again. Wow. I'm like super strong. I'm a Super Saiyan already. I guess I got, all right, cool. It's like on demand. Like, wow, that worked real fast. All right, well, I guess I got it like that. We'll Barak Yahuwah Barakatah, who will favor you and increase you, and Ruach HaKodesh, and Yahushua Mashiach. I think what's helping me is staying celibate, not releasing any lower head mucus below my nose, and I think that's giving me like 10 times more power. So that bid you off for well. Yahushua favor you and increase you, and Yahushua Mashiach, and the Ruach HaKodesh. Shalom, shalom. Hallelujah. Praise you.